going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
The game of basketball and the lessons we've learned in sports has always played an important role in both of our lives. We know the benefits of a good game plan.
Merely hiring a real estate agent and popping a sign in your yard is not enough to win anymore. We have teamed up with Platform Marketing and have been able to secure an exclusive right in our area to market your home in the unique way that we do. So let's go. Team up with us and let's win together.
It begins as all great things do, with a flicker, a spark of hope, a seed planted deep, waiting for warmth. A moment when you realize that given the right conditions, everything is possible. Welcome to the place of possible. The University of Tennessee Southern is a family of leaders and scholars united by a single goal: to grow the spark of greatness inside you into a future that transforms your family, your town, and your world. Here you'll spark your passion under the guidance of our nation's brightest minds, who open a window to the world's wonders from close to home. You'll fan the fires of competition on the field, the court, or the course, honing skills you never knew you had to accomplish what you never thought you could. You'll do it all while forging bonds that will last a lifetime, and serving a community that values your talents. Because here, we think the best way to find yourself is to look beyond yourself. There's a future waiting for you. We'll help you build it. Because what defines greatness is a single choice: to not condemn the darkness, but to light a fire.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites, with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
Bring your outdoor dreams to life at Loretto Nursery and Landscaping. This one-stop shop can help you get your project done from start to finish. Go see for yourself. They have a wide variety of plants, from tropicals to ferns and trees, plus hanging baskets. What they have to offer goes beyond what looks good. They also supply concrete, mulch, compost, and drainage culverts. Don't forget about their on-lot buildings and chicken coops. You think that's all? You can also stop by to fill up your propane tank. Loretto Nursery and Landscaping has you covered. Stop by 409 South Military Street.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time, because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience, and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this lush 4.56 acre tract with a 3-year home, large shop building, and a year-round creek. This is just one of the many hidden gems we discover for you. Call Donna today at 931-629-5228. Corbin & Company Realty LLC, Summertown's only real estate firm.
For over 50 years, Southern Tennessee Regional Health System Lawrenceburg has been a cornerstone of care in Lawrence County. From cardiology to orthopedics, general surgery, primary care, and women's health, we offer compassionate expert care close to home. Our ER is now stronger than ever with more providers, chest pain accreditation, and our newest Joint Commission stroke accreditation because every second matters. Generations have trusted us for compassionate care and medical excellence. Faster, trusted, accredited. Emergency care with hometown heart.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
Back to school equals back to big savings at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Score 0% financing on select models and up to $15,000 off MSRP on new 1,500 trucks. Over 150 used vehicles, all priced to move and below market value. Need service? Our expert team is ready, and we've got loaner vehicles to keep you moving while we work. Hurry into Heritage Automotive, where the deals are hot and the savings are huge.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
It begins as all great things do, with the flicker, a spark of hope, a moment when you realize that given the right conditions, everything is possible. Here, we think the best way to find yourself is to look beyond yourself, because what defines greatness is a single choice, to not condemn the darkness, but to light a fire.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back to the Curry Athletic Complex for the nightcap of our men's and women's doubleheader featuring the UT Southern men taking on Welch University. Welch coming in at 0-4 on the season, led by head coach Greg Fallbush, shooting 36.3% from the field, 27.7% from three-point range, 67.4% from the free throw line, averaging 68.3 points per game and giving up 101 points per game defensively. -2 rebounding margin. They give up 12.3 turnovers per game and also average 19 giveaways per game. They're led by Drayvon Smith, averaging 16.8 points per game. Tony Gaines with 14.7 points per game and 7 rebounds. And Isaac Erickson with 10.3 points per game. The Firehawks coming in at 3-1 overall after their loss to Oakwood here last Tuesday. They came back strong with big wins over Tennessee Wesleyan and Southeastern Bible at the Chick-fil-A Classic in Bethel. They average 84 points per game on offense, giving up 69.5 on defense. Shoot 44.6% from the field, 36.4% from three, and 72.8% from the free throw line. They average 32.3 rebounds per game, a +3 rebounding margin. They force 13.8 turnovers per game. They average 21 points off of those turnovers. Are led by Mike Bell, averaging 14 points, 4.5 rebounds per game. Luke Lentz with 13.8 points per game. Demarion Baldwin, 12.3 points and 5 rebounds per game. And Antonio Cochran, 10.8 points and 5 rebounds per game. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. Starting first with Welch, a 5'11 senior out of Brownsville, Kentucky, Mason Thornwell. A 6'4 sophomore out of Nassau, Sweden, Isaac Erickson. A 6'4 senior out of Lebanon, Tennessee, Jonah Randall. A 6'2 junior out of Charleston, Indiana, Caleb Oakley. And a 6'2 freshman out of Winfield, Alabama, Silas Rainey. Starting lineup for UT Southern. A 6'2 senior out of Atlanta, Georgia, Mike Bell. A junior out of Bessemer, Alabama, Demarion Baldwin. A junior out of the Bronx, New York, Daniel Reyes. A 6'2 junior out of Huntsville, Alabama, Eric Robinson. And a junior out of Columbus, Georgia, will be Antonio Cochran. So that is your starting lineup as the Flames from Welch get ready to take on the Firehawks from UT Southern. The women won in dramatic fashion in the first game, defeating Cumberland in overtime as they improved to 4-0 on the season. Welch out of the NCCAA, the National Christian College Athletic Association. To my knowledge, it's the first all-time meeting here between the two. Never met up in the program's history. We'll double check that. Nope, it is the first all-time meeting between the two. So Welch will be wearing the gray uniforms with blue numerals. Start off on your screen going from left to right. UT Southern, the white uniforms, black numerals outlined in orange. Start off on the screen going from right to left. Reyes will battle Draven Smith. It's Draven Smith, not Silas Rainey, into the lineup. So officials are ready. Both sides are ready. It's time for Firehawk basketball on the X Sports Network. Bringing it over the timeline for Welch is Thornhill, guarded by Bell, out of the man-to-man. Now over to Oakley. Oakley at the top of the key. Over to Smith for three, and he hits it. And the team's leading scorer, averaging 16.8 points per game, comes out on fire, hits his first shot. Over the timeline is Robinson. Hands over to Reyes. Now over to Mike Bell Jr. Back over to Cochran. Cochran for three from the left wing. Off the back iron, no. And fight for the loose ball will go to the Flames. Welch bringing a little bit of a fan base out here tonight. Seeing a few Welch sweatshirts and hats throughout the building. Smith taking it out and gets it in to Randall. Randall will bring it over the timeline, guarded by Reyes. Now over to Smith. Smith kicks out to Thornhill. Thornhill drives and brings it back out. Down low to Smith, guarded by Cochran. Turnaround jumper blocked. Robinson with the rebound. Now over to Baldwin. Baldwin drives, kicks the bell in the left corner for three. He hits it, and the Firehawks have tied it up at three. Bringing it over the timeline is Randall. He gets a screen from Erickson. Now Randall spins on the low block, tries to muscle his way up and throws it into the third row. First turnover by the Flames. Ball back over to UT Southern. 18:49 remaining in the first half. Head coach Andy Sharp sporting a new haircut for tonight's game. He must have got a cut after Oakwood, I'm not sure. Reyes over to Baldwin. Baldwin trying to set up the play. Man-to-man applied by the Flames. Reyes kicks out the Baldwin. Baldwin drives, slams it home! And that gets the fans off of their feet here at the Curry Athletic Complex. Smith over the timeline. Guarded by Cochran. Over to Thornhill. Out to Smith. He's got a lot of range. Guarded by Cochran. Drives, spins, turnaround jumper, short. Rebound by Robinson. He'll take it quickly the other way. Kicks out to Baldwin. Baldwin, guarded by Randall. Picks up his dribble, back over to Robinson. He'll set up the play, back to Baldwin at the left wing. Down low to Reyes. Big size advantage, Reyes, and he'll get fouled on the play by Erickson. Be his first and the team's first. 17:48 remaining in the first. Robinson taking it out under the basket to the left. And the Bell in the corner. He'll try three. He hits it, rattles it home. Bell on the board. Firehawks lead at 8-3, 17:40 remaining in the half. Thornhill brings it over the timeline, over to Randall. Randall, hands over. That's Erickson, drives, picks up his dribble out to Randall. Randall drives, spins, left-handed layup, short. Gets his own rebound though. Here to Oakley for three. Off the back of the iron, bounces, rebound by Cochran. And Randall knocks it out. Ball will stay with the Firehawks. Robinson over the timeline. Now out to Reyes. Reyes dribbles, hands over to Baldwin. Baldwin at the top of the key, lobs it down low for Reyes, and Smith is going to pick up the foul. Thornhill got the worst of that from Reyes. His first, team second, 17:03 remaining in the first. Robinson taking it out under the basket to the left. In the Bell, another corner three, hits another! Bell with 6. Firehawks lead it 11-3. Bell with 9. All from beyond the arc. He is 3 for 3 beyond the arc. Thornhill over the timeline, over to Smith. Smith drives, reverse layup, can't get it to go. Rebound Cochran. Cochran, he'll drive, kicks out. Baldwin, left wing three. He hits it! Firehawks on fire. They are 4 of 5 from beyond the arc. They lead at 14-3. Thornhill over the timeline. Tries to go backdoor to Smith. Reverse layup. Nice move up and in. Smith has all 5 for the Flames so far tonight. 6:10 remaining in the half. Robinson over the timeline, over to Bell. Bell gets a screen from Reyes. Crosses over, drives, pull-up jumper, offline, knocked out of bounds, and will stay with the Firehawks. 15:58 remaining in the half. Checking in for UT Southern, Jamil Wilson for Reyes. Scooter Crockett. Also checking in is Kadir Muhammad. Crockett and Clay Carter checking in for the Flames. Robinson taken out under the basket to the left. Gets it in to Cochran. Cochran kicks out to Muhammad. He'll try a right wing three off the back of the yard, no. And knocked out of bounds by Wilson and will go to the Flames. Carter will bring it up, the senior out of Madison, Indiana. Guarded by Muhammad, hands over to Smith. He'll try a three. Back iron, no. Deflects out, Randall with it. Randall will try straight away three, short. And fight for the loose ball coming up with it is Crockett. Crockett jumper up in and he's fouled. Second chance opportunity for the Flames, and Crockett will go to the line for the M1. It's going to go on Wilson, his first and the team's first. Flames a 67.4% free throw shooting team. Shot up and in. 14-9, first points of the game for Crockett. 14-8, excuse me. 6-point Firehawk lead. Robinson over the timeline. Over to Wilson. Wilson hands over to Muhammad. Muhammad picks up his dribble. Shot up. Can't bank it in. Gets his own rebound. Goes up. And jump ball called. Will stay with the Firehawks. Robinson will take it out under the basket. Oakley to check in for the Flames. And checking out will be Randall. Robinson gets it down low to Wilson. Wilson backing down Smith. Shot up and in. Wilson showing some muscle. 16-8. 15 minutes remaining in the half. Carter over the timeline. Guarded by Muhammad. Over to Smith. Smith tries to back down defender. Backdoor pass. Carter somehow came up with a 10 on the shot clock. Carter out to Crockett. Pass too strong and a turnover. That will take us to our first media timeout of the first half. Firehawks up 8. We will return on the X Sports Network.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Curry Athletic Complex, out of our first half media timeout. UT Southern leading Welch 16-8. So far, the Firehawks shooting 60%, 6 of 10 from the field. The Flames, 3 of 10. That includes 4 of 6 from beyond the arc from UT Southern. So good shooting night so far from beyond the arc. See if the Firehawks can continue it. Robinson over the timeline, a bounce pass to Baldwin. Now over to Muhammad. Guarded by Crockett, struggles with it. Now over to Baldwin on the baseline. Goes up and gets a friendly rolling in. Baldwin with 7. 18-8, Firehawk lead. Crockett quickly the other way. Over to Smith. Draven Smith, junior out of Springfield, Louisiana. Now over to Carter in the corner. Out to Oakley. Oakley dribbles through. Now to Erickson. Took about 12 steps. Shot up in and he's fouled. Foul is going to go on Robinson, his first and the team's second. Erickson came in. Erickson came in averaging 10.3 points per game. Shot up and in, nothing but net. 18-11 after the and one. It's the second and one that they have hit tonight. Robinson over the timeline. Over to Baldwin. Baldwin backtracks. Guarded here by Erickson. Now kicks out to Muhammad. Muhammad now over to Baldwin. Lobs for Wilson. Now kicks out to Cochran. 10 on the shot clock. Cochran drives, tripped up. And that foul is going to go on Carter, His first, team's third. Subs coming in, or we thought. Get it quickly into Cochran. Baldwin now over to Muhammad in the right corner. At the right wing now, out the Baldwin straight away. It's a screen from Wilson. Baldwin out to Robinson. He'll drive. Tough shot, no, but he's fouled. And he will go to the line to shoot two. Go on Carter again, his second, team's fourth. UT Southern, a just below 73% free throw shooting team. First shot offline, no good. Bell in for Cochran, and checking in for the Flames, Ethan Sons for Carter. Sons, the 5'8" sophomore out of Hendersonville, Tennessee. Next shot from Robinson. It's one of two. It's an 8-point lead, 19-11, 13-15 remaining here in the half. Crockett brings it over the timeline, guarded by Muhammad. Now over to Erickson, here to Crockett, NBA range three, back iron no. Bell with the rebound. Bell, it's a screen from Wilson, kicks out to Robinson. Bounce pass to Muhammad in the corner, back out to Robinson. Screen from Wilson. Robinson drives, layup up off the side of the iron. Offensive rebound, Wilson up and in. Second chance opportunity. Wilson with four, leads out to 10. Erickson for three in transition. Back iron, no. Rebound, Baldwin. Baldwin will bring it the other way. Over to Muhammad. Dribbles in the paint. Scoop shot up and in. What a take. His first points. Firehawks up 12, their largest of the game, 23-11. Oakley out to Smith. Fadeaway jumper. Back iron, no. Bell skies up for the rebound. I'll bring it the other way. Bell drives, dribbles off his foot. Crockett will... We're going to get a foul called on Crockett. Be his first and the team's fifth. Luke Lentz will check into the game for UT Southern as Robinson will check out. Lentz, who averages 13.8 points per game, majority of that from beyond the arc. Putting 21 on the shot clock. Baldwin over to Muhammad. Guarded by Crockett, man-to-man by the Flames. Bounce pass to Baldwin. Baldwin drives, shot up, no. Rebound, Crockett. Crockett will bring it over the timeline, over to Smith. Transition three, short. Rebound, Bell. Another rebound by Bell. He's been active. Muhammad over the timeline. Now to Wilson, stripped by Erickson, and Wilson will dribble it out of bounds. Good defense by Erickson. Checking in now for the Flames, Easton Truitt, 5'8" senior out of Kingston, North Carolina. Comes in for Erickson. Oakley will get it in to Truitt, and Truitt. And now it's Smith in the right corner. Smith dribbles, jump stop, fadeaway jumper, back iron, no. Rebound, Baldwin. Baldwin over the timeline, over to Muhammad. Muhammad will step back for three. Back iron, no. Wilson with the offensive rebound. Muhammad, nice pass to Bell, off the glass and in. Bell with 11. Firehawks up 14, 25-11. 11 minutes left here in the half. Sons tries to drive, taken away by Muhammad. Over to Baldwin. Baldwin drives. Ooh. Tried to slam off the front iron, no good. Sons quickly the other way. You're a step runner up and in. Good answer on the other end by the Flames. Lentz now over to Muhammad. Will bring it over the timeline. Hands over to Wilson. Wilson now over to Lentz. Lentz back to Bell. Now to Muhammad. Down low to Baldwin. Baldwin guarded by Sun. Shot up, no. Rebound by Smith. Quickly to Crockett. Crockett dry. Scoop shot up and in. And a timeout will be called by Andy Sharp. The 30-second timeout will be extended to our media timeout, our second of the first half. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X.
And back at the Curry Athletic Complex, UT Southern's men leading the Welch Flames 25-15, 10:07 remaining here in the half. Checking in for UT Southern during the timeout, Jack Harper, the redshirt sophomore out of Pulaski, Tennessee, is down the road at Giles County High School. Kaya Key is also checked in for UT Southern. Muhammad brings it over the timeline. Out to Key. Key now to Lentz. Lentz back out the Bell. 15 on the shot clock. Bell drives, left-handed layup short. Rebound. And coming up with it was Randall. Randall lobs over to Truitt. Truitt in the corner to Sons. Out to Smith. Thought about an NBA range 3. Now over to Randall. Randall drives, picks up his dribble. Kicks out to Truitt. Truitt drives and brings out the Smith. Key with the steal, but unfortunately stepped out of bounds. Good defense from Key. Key actually landed there in the front row. All is good there. Crockett will check in. Smith will get his first break of the game for Welch. Truitt now into Crockett. Crockett's got 5 points on the night. Gets a screen from Randall. Struggles with it. Bell now hands over to Oakley. Oakley. Jumper, that missed everything, will go out of bounds. Shot clock violation, UT Southern with possession back. 9:17 remaining in the first. Harper bounce pass into Muhammad, and he will walk it over the timeline. Muhammad over to Bell. Now over to Harper in the right corner. He'll try a 3. He hits it! Nothing but net from the local product. Firehawks up 13, 28-15, under 9 left in the half. Truitt over to Crockett, now to Oakley in the right corner. Back out to Randall. Guarded by Bell, over to Sun, swings over to Truitt. Truitt, dry, scoop shot short. Rebound Randall, shot up no. He is fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Bell, his first, and the team's third. Welch a perfect 2 for 2 from the line tonight. First attempts here from Randall. First shot up. Off the back of the iron, no good. Thornhill to check back in. He'll come in for Sons for the Flames. Shot up, off the back of the iron, no. Bell with another rebound. He's been busy on the boards tonight. He's already got 4 rebounds. Bell now drives, reverse layup, in, and he's fouled! What a shot by Mike Bell Jr. It's going to go on Randall. That's the team 6 and his first. Bell now with 13 points. Shot up from Bell, and he gets the and 1. 14 points already for Bell tonight. UT Southern, their largest lead at 16. Crocker quickly the other way, an open 3, no. Key tries to sky for the rebound, knocked out of bounds by Randall. And the UT Southern coaching staff all over the guys in white for letting Crockett shoot a wide open 3. Muhammad brings it over the timeline. Over to Lentz. Lentz, a left corner 3. He hits it! Nothing but net from the sharpshooter. Firehawks up 19. Now 6 of 9 from beyond the arc and a steal. Lentz drives, picks up his dribble, out to Harper. Harper breaks through. Bell straight away for 3. He hits it! Bell 4 for 4 from beyond the arc, and the Firehawks up 22. Bringing it over the timeline, Jalen King, who just checked in. Now to Oakley, back out to King, swings over to Crockett. Crockett, pull-up jumper, back iron, no. Fight for the loose ball, Randall wins it, gets fouled on the way up. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul goes on Key, his first and the team's 4th. Clock stops, 7:32 remaining in the half. First shot up, and no good. Randall now 0 of 3 from the line. Cochran will come in for Key. Robinson will check in for Muhammad. Erickson will come in for Oakley for the Flames. Shot up, back iron, no. Loose ball. Will go to UT Southern. Dead ball rebound for the Firehawks. 7:29 remaining. Robinson will bring it over the timeline. Over to Bell. Bell at the right wing. It's a screen from Harper over to Cochran. Cochran now to Robinson. Robinson over to Bell. Doesn't take the screen from Lentz. Bell drives in the paint, out to Robinson. Swings over to Harper, left corner 3, back iron, no. Rebound Crockett. Crockett with the head of steam. Over to Erickson, back over to Crockett. Crockett kicks out the King. Now over to Erickson, he'll try a right wing 3. Funky spin on that shot, rebound Bell. Bell. Over to Robinson. Ooh, had an open. Cochran down low now to Harper. Swings over to Bell. Right corner 3. Back iron, no. Rebound Erickson. Now over to Crockett. Moves it ahead to King. Thornhill now to Erickson. He'll drive. Runner up, no. And a foul call. And then Erickson will go to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Lentz. That will be his first and the team's 5th. Erickson 1 of 1 from the line so far tonight. His team as a whole, 2 of 6. First shot up, back iron, no good. Smith back into the game for Crockett. Baldwin will come in for Harper. Gave the Firehawks some good minutes there. Shot up, it's 1 of 2. Randall now with 4, 37 to 16 as a Firehawk lead. 6:20 remaining in the half. Robinson over to Bell at the right wing. Out to Baldwin. Here to Robinson at the left wing. Down low to Cochran. And that is taken away by Randall. Ahead to Erickson. The King makes the play, save in the corner. King, and he is fouled by Lentz. Be his second and the team's sixth. Suns a check in for the Flames. Checking out will be King. Get it in the Smith. Smith will drive. Layup up, no. Blocked by Cochran. He'll get the loose ball the other way. A good move over the timeline, but Smith takes it away. Smith dribbling, trying to come up with it, and does. Finally finds Randall, who loses it, knocked out of bounds by Baldwin. Possession stays with the Flames. .21 on the shot clock, 5:40 on the game clock here in the first half. Baldwin. It's Randall looking for someone, finds Smith. Smith spins, good move. Lost it though. Tries to power up, another good defensive effort by Cochran. Then Smith takes it away from him. Smith powers his way up and in, and he's fouled. Goes on Cochran, his first, team seventh, and that puts the Flames in the bonus. Remaining 5:28 of the first half. Key will come in for Cochran. Smith now with 7 of his team's 18. Attempting his first free throw. Shot is up, off the back iron, no. Rebound Robinson. 19-point Firehawk lead, 5:25 remaining in the first. Robinson. Screen from Baldwin, now over to Baldwin. Hands over to Lentz. Lentz, NBA range 3. He hits it. Lentz from way beyond the arc. He's got 6. Leads back out to 22. Over the timeline is Carter. Guarded by Bell. Carter. Key guarding him. Out the Suns. 15 on the shot clock, Suns. Give and go with Erickson, taken away by Lentz. His second steal. Lentz over the timeline to Baldwin. To Key in the corner. He'll try a 3. Rattles in and out. No. Rebound Erickson quickly ahead the Suns. Suns. The Carter saves it from going out of bounds. Drives. Blocked by Baldwin into the hands of Robinson. 3-on-1. Robinson to Lentz. He'll drive. Hands to Key. Key off the glass and in. His first points. Firehawks with their largest lead at 24. Over the timeline is Randall, over to Carter. Guarded by Bell. Carter. In the corner, that's Suns for 3. Rolls in and out, rebound Baldwin. Baldwin guarded by Smith, gets over the timeline and will get fouled by Smith. That will take us to our final media timeout of the first half, 3:52 remaining. Take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back to the Curry Athletic Complex. UT Southern leading the Welch Flames 42-18 as we come out of our final media timeout of the first half. 3:52 on the clock. Firehawks with the ball. Should be a 1-and-1. Baldwin will go to the line after Draven Smith picked up his first foul. Team 7, both teams in the 1-and-1. First shot up, off the front of the iron. Rebound. Good effort there by Latarius Brewer, just checked in. Unfortunately, he was out of bounds. Brewer, the freshman out of Pulaski, Tennessee, right down the road, just like Jack Harper, Giles County High School. Carter, bring this one over the timeline. Over to Erickson. He'll try a three. And he's fouled on the play by Brewer, and he hits it. Welch has had their fair share of M1 so far tonight. And Brewer will pick up the M1. Erickson hit the deck hard there. He's slow to get up. Erickson here for a shot at the 4-point play. And it goes off the back of the iron. Baldwin with the rebound. Robinson calls everybody off. Has it over the timeline. Bounce pass here to Key, fouled from behind by Erickson. And Key will go to the line for the 1-and-1. Erickson will pick up his second, team's 8th. Key for the 1-and-1. Firehawks 2 of 4 from the line tonight. First shot up, gets it. Next shot on its way, and he hits them both. Key with 4. Firehawks back up 23. 3:20 remaining in the half. Draven Smith over the timeline, guarded by Baldwin. Smith tries to back him down, picks up his dribble, bounce pass out to Erickson, swings over to Randall. Randall drives, and a foul will be called. Going to go on Brewer, pick up his second. Team's 9th. So Randall will go to the line for the 1-and-1. Randall is 0 of 4 from the line. Suns out. Truitt back in for the Flames. Shot up. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Brewer. Bounce pass over to Robinson. Over to Key. Hands over to Baldwin. Now to Muhammad. 5-out look here by the Firehawks. Muhammad drives, kicks out the Key. Right corner 3. Rolls in and out. Baldwin with the offensive rebound up and in. He's got 9. Firehawks with their largest lead at 25. Truitt over to Randall. Now to Erickson, swings over to Smith, left corner 3, short. Rebound by Key, over to Muhammad. Back over to Key, back to Muhammad. Muhammad drives, right-handed layup, blocked out of bounds by Randall. Skied up to get that one. Ryan Dunn, the sophomore out of Union Grove, Alabama, will check in. Checking out will be Robinson. Dunn under the basket, taking it out. Lobs it in for Baldwin. Now to Muhammad. To Key. Over to Baldwin. Drives, spins, loses it, throws off of Randall. and deflected into the fourth row. 2:15 on the game clock, 11 on the shot clock for the Firehawks. Dunn gets it into Muhammad. Screen from Key, a really rough screen there, and Key will pick up his second foul. Offensive foul. Fifth turnover by UT Southern. The timeline, Carter quickly. Gets over to Randall, left corner three, hits it. Randall's first points, 46-24, the Firehawks lead, under 2 minutes left in the half. Brewer to Key, swings over to Baldwin, nice pass. Now Muhammad in the corner for three, he hits it, big answer on the other end for UT Southern. Muhammad now with 5. Firehawks up 25. Truitt to Erickson. Down low to Smith. Smith shot up short. Gets his own rebound, goes up, blocked by Baldwin. The hands of Dunn. Dunn over to Key. Back out to Brewer. Brewer drives, kicks out to Baldwin. Baldwin will drive. Euro step, passes out, taken away by Erickson. Head the Draven Smith. Smith drives, shot, no! And his buddy is fouled. Go to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Muhammad. His second, or his first, and team's 10th. Smith to the line to shoot two. So of 1 from the line so far, 3 of 15 from the field. Shot up, hits it. Checking in now for the Firehawks, Ricardo Gomez Jr. Junior out of Barranquilla, Colombia. There, Baldwin check out. Harper back in as Smith hits both of them. He's got 9 to lead the Flames. 49-26 is the lead. Timeline is Muhammad. Over to Gomez. Hands over to Key. To Dunn. Down low to Gomez. Skip pass out to Muhammad. Swings to Harper. Harper drives, jumps up, out the Dunn. Left wing free. Rolls out, no. Rebound Gomez. Fights off a pair of Flames out to Muhammad. He'll try a left wing three. He hits it. Second chance opportunity here for the Firehawks. Muhammad now with 8. Timeout will be called here by Welch. Full timeout. We'll take it with him here on the Export. 30-second timeout, but we'll still take it on the Exports Network. .9 seconds remaining here in the half as Welch used one of their 4 timeouts. Got to use it or you lose it going into the second half. 36.9 seconds remaining. Flames with the ball, 6-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Truitt guarded by Muhammad. Muhammad takes it away. Muhammad right-handed layup off the glass and in. He's now in the double figures with 10. 28-point lead. Carter gets it over the timeline. Drives and gets it to Erickson. Now to Randall. Randall, runner, off the back iron. No, Gomez with the rebound of Muhammad. 3 seconds left. Now to Dunn. Here to Key. Shot at the buzzer. No, short. A good effort. But after 20 minutes of play, it's all Firehawks in this one. They lead it 54-26. Take a few minute break, then we'll have the start of the second half when we return on the Exports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
It begins as all great things do, with a flicker, a spark of hope, a seed planted deep, waiting for warmth. A moment when you realize that given the right conditions, everything is possible. Welcome to the place of possible. The University of Tennessee Southern is a family of leaders and scholars united by a single goal: to grow the spark of greatness inside you into a future that transforms your family, your town, and your world. Here you'll spark your passion under the guidance of our nation's brightest minds, who open a window to the world's wonders from close to home. You'll fan the fires of competition on the field, the court, or the course, honing skills you never knew you had to accomplish what you never thought you could. You'll do it all while forging bonds that will last a lifetime, and serving a community that values your talents. Because here, we think the best way to find yourself is to look beyond yourself. There's a future waiting for you. We'll help you build it. Because what defines greatness is a single choice: to not condemn the darkness, but to light a fire.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Welcome to Mid-South Barn Dominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
Welcome to my newest listing.
Let's go! Let me show you 4 keys to the game to get this win. Number 1 is this beautiful kitchen. The second key to the game is this primary suite with its own sunroom with a double vanity and large bathroom. Number 3, this large carport as well as this large front porch. And number 4 is this beautiful fenced property with the pond and the beautiful barn. So don't fumble on this property. Give me a call, Stacy Springer, 931-242-9263.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements, proven by time, engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
It begins as all great things do, with the flicker, a spark of hope, a moment when you realize that given the right conditions, everything is possible. Here, we think the best way to find yourself is to look beyond yourself, because what defines greatness is a single choice: to not condemn the darkness, but to light a fire.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Curry Athletic Complex, where the UT Southern men lead Welch College 54-26 after the first half of play. Let's take a look at the first half stats. UT Southern shot 54%, 20 of 37 from the field. The Flames 9 of 34 for 26.5%. UT Southern 10 of 19 for 3. The Flames 3 of 14. Flames 5 of 13 from the line. UT Southern 4 of 6. Each side with 6 turnovers. UT Southern 27 bench points to 7, 5 blocks to 1. Fast break points 4-2-2. Points off turnovers 10-9 in favor of Welch, 20-10 in favor of points of paints for the points in the paint in favor of the Firehawks. Second chance points 11-3 in favor of UT Southern. Leading scorer for Welch is Draven Smith with 9. Got Erickson with 7, Randall with 3, Crockett with 5, Sons with 2. UT Southern, Mike Bell Jr. with 17, Khalil Muhammad with 10, Baldwin with 9, Lentz with 6, Key with 4, Harper with 3, Wilson with 4, and Robinson with 1. So leading scorers getting ready to start the second half here. First all-time meeting between the Flames and the Firehawks. Original starting lineups into the game for both sides, and the Flames will start off with the ball. Oakley to take it out and gets it into Thornhill. Thornhill over the timeline, guarded by Bell, over to Randall. Randall tries to find Erickson and finds Thornhill. 15 on the shot clock. Oakley out to Randall. Randall drives, goes down low, double team, kicks out to Erickson, swings over to Oakley, left corner three, short. Rebound Cochran, over to Robinson. Robinson over the timeline will slow things down. Over to Baldwin, now to Cochran at the top, the key to Robinson at the left wing, down low to Reyes. Reyes tries to power his way up, loses it, but regains possession and eventually loses it to Erickson, now to Smith. Smith will pull up for three, back of the iron, no, rebound Cochran. Cochran now over to Baldwin. Baldwin now over to Reyes, down low. Reyes battling with Randall off the glass and in. We get a shot here at the M1. First points for Reyes tonight. Actually, no, those are his first points. Foul will go on Randall, his second and the team's first. Firehawks 4 of 6 from the line in the first half, and Reyes hits a nothing but net. He's got 3. Firehawks now up 31, 57-26. Thornhill brings it over the timeline, guarded by Bell. Over to Erickson at the right wing. Drives to the free throw line. Pull-up jumper, short. Rebound by Bell. Over to Baldwin. Baldwin drives. Tough shot off the glass and in. Baldwin into double figures with 11. Leads out to 33. Thornhill over the timeline. Over to Smith. Smith left corner three. He gets a friendly bounce and in. Smith in the double figures with 12 to lead the Flames. Smith averaging 16.8 points per game. Just under his average so far. Robinson calls out the play. Over to Baldwin. Baldwin at the right wing. Cochran heads back over to Baldwin. Now to Robinson. Reyes down low. 5 on the shot clock. Reyes kicks out the Bell. Right corner three. In and out. No. Rebound Smith. Smith racing the other way. Cut off by Reyes. Over to Randall. Randall. Thornhill for three. Air balls. Goes out of bounds on our first stoppage of play in the second half. 17:37 remaining. Baldwin over to Robinson. Now back to Baldwin. Here to Cochran. Smith almost takes away. Cochran now to Robinson. To Bell. Fakes the three. Now a long two. Hits it. Bell with 19 to lead all scores. And the lead's out to 32. Thornhill over the timeline. Bounce pass to Oakley. Now to Erickson. He'll step back for three. Rolls in and out. Rebound Cochran. Ahead the Bell. Bell drives. Tough shot. Banks it in. He's got 21. Leads out to 34. Largest of the game for the Firehawks. Randall. He'll drive. Right-handed layup off the glass and in. Randall with 5. Robinson brings it over the timeline. Over to Baldwin. Cochran swings over to Robinson. Works down low to Reyes. Randall on him. Picks up his dribble. Out to Baldwin. Baldwin drives. Kicks out to Cochran. Right corner three. Rolls in and out. No. Offensive rebound Reyes. Bounce pass to Cochran. Cochran struggles with it. Reverse layup up and in. Cochran's first points. Leads back out to 34. Randall coming the other way, spins, kicks out to Thornhill. He'll try straightaway three, hits it. His first points, lead down to 31. Robinson over to Baldwin. Now to Cochran. To Bell. Bell will drive. Layup up short. Blocked by Smith, I believe. Randall bringing it the other way to Erickson. He'll try a three in transition offline. Rebound Cochran. Over to Robinson. Cut off by Erickson. And we're going to get our second foul call. This will go on Smith. I believe that will be his second, team's second. Harper will come in the game for Baldwin. Bell out. No, Baldwin's still in. It was Bell that checks out. Harper came in for him. The timeline is Robinson. 15:25 remaining in the game. Baldwin at the left wing. Erickson on him, 15 on the shot clock. Reyes hands over to Robinson. Robinson drives, tough shot, short. And ball deflected into the red basket of Randall, who's standing out of bounds. Firehawks will retain possession. .20 on the shot clock. Robinson takes out under the basket to the left. Lobbing in for Baldwin. Baldwin turns. Banks it in. Baldwin with 13. Lead out to 33. Thornhill drives, open lane. Right-handed shot up and in. Thornhill with 5 all in the second half. And the timeout will be called by Welch at the 14:54 mark. That will take us to our first media timeout here of the second half. We'll take it with them on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back at the Curry Athletic Complex, UT Southern's men leading Welch College 67-36, 15:54. As we come out of the second half, our first media timeout, 67-36, the Firehawk lead. Baldwin with possession down low to Reyes. Reyes guarded by Randall. Skip pass to Harper. Harper over to Cochran in the left corner. 10 on the shot clock. Over to Robinson, now to Cochran. Down low to Baldwin. Baldwin tries to muscle his way up and does. Right before the shot clock. Firehawks up 69-36. Randall over the timeline. He'll step back for 3. And he hits it. Randall with 8. He is 2 of 3 from beyond the arc, even though he's 0 of 5 from the free throw line. Robinson, 14 minutes remaining, 30-point lead. Harper facing this zone from Welch. Looks like a box and 1. Cochran. 10 on the shot clock. Out to Harper. Back to Cochran. He'll drive. Kicks out to Robinson. 3 on the shot clock. Now to Cochran. And didn't get it off in time, and a shot clock violation by the Firehawks. And that will take us to another media timeout here in the second half here on the X Sports Network.
What really matters during the ball game, we realize when it comes to sports that seasons begin and seasons end. There's an ever-changing to a new season. In Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 1, there is appointed a time for everything. There's a time for every event under heaven. life has its seasons. But one thing that does not change is Jesus Christ. The Bible says He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Put your trust, confidence, and obedience in Him. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
13:40 remaining here in the contest. UT Southern with a 69-39 lead. Over Welch. Welch with possession. Get it over to Thornhill. Thornhill guarded by Muhammad, who just checked in. You got Wilson into the game as well for the Firehawks. Randall. Over to Erickson. Hands over to Draven Smith for a deep three. Hits it. Nothing but net. Smith with 15. Just a point below his regular season average. 13:15 remaining. Lead down to 27. Harper. Over to Cochran, inside the Baldwin. Baldwin gets it ripped away by Randall. Then Randall throws at the feet of Cochran, deflect out to Muhammad. Cochran for three. He hits it. Big answer from the Firehawks. Cochran now with 5. Lead back out to 30, 72-42. Randall guarded by Muhammad. He'll drive, spin, slips. And gets it out to Thornhill. 15 on the shot clock. Thornhill. Out to Erickson. Drives, scoop shot up, no, but he is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. We'll go on Muhammad, his 3rd, and the team's 3rd. It's just his 2nd, and the team's 3rd. First shot from Erickson on its way, he hits it. Erickson now 3 of 5 from the line. Carter will come in for Oakley. Next shot up. And in. Hits them both. It's a 28-point game, 72-44. The timeline is Muhammad, who lobs over to Baldwin. Back over to Muhammad. Back over to Baldwin. Now to Muhammad. Swings over to Harper. Harper skip pass over to Muhammad. Skip pass over to Harper. Harper for 3. Front of the iron, off the backboard and out of bounds. Possession to the Flames. Getting into Carter. And Carter will bring it over the timeline. Guarded by Muhammad. Now to Erickson at the free throw line. He'll drive, right-handed layup off the glass and in. Erickson now with 11. He's in the double figures. Join Smith, the only 2 in the double figures. 26-point game, 72-46. 11:45 remaining. Baldwin, skip pass over to Muhammad. Back to Harper, swings over to Baldwin. Now to Cochran. Over to Muhammad. Now to Harper in the right corner. Back out to Cochran. He'll try left corner 3. Rolls in and out. Offensive rebound. Wilson goes up. Gets his own rebound again off the glass and in. Wilson with 6. 74-46, the Firehawk lead. 11:15 remaining. Randall over to Erickson. Guarded by Wilson and a foul called on Wilson. It's his 2nd, team's 3rd. with a team second. Scoreboard is way off here. Crockett into the game, takes it out, gets it in the Carter. Carter drives, kicks out. Crockett in the left corner for three, hits. Crockett with 8. 74-49. 25-point Firehawk lead. Muhammad brings it over the timeline. Over to Harper. Harper drives, bounce pass to Cochran. No. Offensive rebound, though. Harper fights forward. Gets fouled on the way up. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Harper with his first free throws of the night. The Carter's third and the team's 4th. First shot on its way, and gets it. Next shot up and in. Harper hits them both. He's got 5 on the night. Leads out to 27, 76-49. 10:35 remaining here in the half. Carter drives and kicks out the Randall. Left wing 3. Back iron, no. Rebound Carter. Carter drives the baseline, kicks out the Randall. We're trying a 3 from the same spot. That time he hit it. And Randall in the double figures with 11. 24, 76-52. Muhammad over the timeline. Over to Harper. Harper out to Muhammad. Now to Baldwin. Swings over to Cochran in the left corner. Skip pass over to Muhammad. Drives out to Cochran. Left corner 3. Back of the iron, no, and a rebound by Draven Smith. Quickly the other way, Smith drives, and he will get fouled. There's on Muhammad. That will take us to our under 10-minute media timeout here in the second half. We'll be back on the X Sports Network.
Hey folks, you'll never guess where I'm at today. That's right, I'm at my Quick Mart store. Starting off with a fresh cup of coffee, and guess what's next? The biscuit. That was quick and easy, and I'm ready to start my day. Head on over to your favorite Quick Mart store and start your day out right.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
.49 remaining in the game after the second half media timeout. UT Southern leading Welch College 76-52. Draven Smith at the line, about to shoot 2 here for the Flames. Smith 2 of 3 from the line tonight. Leads the Flames with 15 points, 1 of 3 in the double figures. Lentz is checked into the game along with Bell for UT Southern. And for the music to check out. Just got a practice free throw there. First shot up and in. Next shot on its way. And he hits it. He's got 17 points to lead the Flames. And the lead's down to 22, 76-54. Muhammad will bring it over the timeline here for the Firehawks. Over to Bell. Back over to Muhammad. Over to Bell. Skip pass over to Harper. Now skip pass over to Muhammad. Dangerous pass. Now over to Harper. Left corner three. He hits it. Sophomore out of Pulaski. He's got 8. Leads out to 25, 79-54. Crockett over the timeline, guarded by Bell. Crockett drives, pushes off. Step back jumper short. Rebound by Lentz. Now to Bell. Quickly in transition, Bell to Harper. Back to Bell. Thought about 3, pulled it down. Drives, kicks out the Lentz. Now to Muhammad. Bullet pass over to Bell. Drives the baseline. Kicks out the Lentz in the corner. And loses it out of bounds. Knocked away by Erickson. Suns will check in for the Flames. And Smith will check out. Muhammad takes it out under the basket to the right. Bounce pass into Baldwin. Spins. Layup up and in. Baldwin with 17. Lead is out to 27. Carter guarded by Lentz. Over the timeline. 8:40 remaining. Carter drives. Kicks out to Erickson. Swings to Crockett for 3. Off the line. Rebound Muhammad. Gets over the timeline. Erickson waiting on him. Still in this box of 1. Bell. Back to Muhammad. Back to Bell. Harper in the corner. Randall guarding him. 15 on the shot. Clock lost out of bounds. Oakley to check in. Randall to check out. Harper. Over to Muhammad, now to Lentz. Lentz for a long 3 off the side of the iron. Rebound Oakley. Carter over the timeline. Dribbles at the UT Southern logo, guarded by Bell. Carter drives, picks up his dribble. Nice pass to Crockett, blocked by Baldwin. Bell coming the other way. Bell dribbles in and out of traffic. Drives, fade away, shot up and in. Bell with 23, leads out to 29. 7:40 remaining. Carter drives, right-handed layup in, and he's fouled. And one opportunity for Carter, picking up his first points. Fouls on Lentz, his 3rd, and the team's 4th. Lentz will check out. Robinson back in. First shot, or the only shot by Carter up and in. He gets the M1. Flames 10 of 18 from the line tonight. Muhammad over the timeline, 83-57, the Firehawk lead. As at the right wing. To Robinson. Skip pass over to Harper. Down low to Baldwin. Baldwin tries to find Robinson and does. Kicks out the key. Down low to Baldwin. Baldwin goes up and he's fouled by Crockett. He will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul goes on Crockett, his 2nd, team's 5th. Baldwin 0 for 1 at the line tonight. Shot up and in. Shot up. Short. Rebound Harper. Shot up. That misses. Rebound Carter. 27-point lead. 7:05 remaining. Carter guarded by Robinson. Hands over to Oakley. Back out to Carter. Carter brings it out to the logo. 10 on the shot clock. Screen from Crockett. To Erickson. 5 on the shot clock. Steps back for 3, and he's fouled. Second time Erickson has been fouled shooting a three-pointer tonight. That will go on Robinson. It's his second, the team's fifth. Erickson, 4 of 6 from the line tonight. Had a chance at a 4-point play, but missed the free throw in the first half as he misses the first free throw here. Shot. Doesn't hit that one. Shot up, and it's 1 of 3 to make it a 26-point game as Truitt will check in for him. .640 remaining in the game as Muhammad bring over the timeline. Firehawks up 84-58. Robinson now to Muhammad. Back to Robinson, swings over to Harper, left corner 3. He hits it! Harper in the double figures. He's got 11. 1 of 4 Firehawks. 10 or more points. Fadeaway jumper by Carter. Air balls. Rebound Baldwin. Robinson drives to Key. Back to Robinson. Muhammad. Robinson drives into the paint. Kicks the Key. Now to Baldwin. Baldwin drives. Kicks to Harper, right corner 3. He hits another! Firehawks up by 32. Harper with 14. Crockett for 3 in transition, no. Rebound Robinson. Muhammad to Harper, thought about it again, pulled it down. Robinson. Muhammad, Harper's open for 3 again. Offline, rebound Crockett. That was a heat check right there. Truitt, now to Oakley. Swings over to Crockett. Punts. Over to Crockett in the corner. Drives on Robinson. Picks up his dribble, lost it. And we're going to get an offensive foul on Crockett. Team's 5th, his 3rd, as King will check in. Checking out is Carter. Dunn, Brewer, and Gomez will check in for the Firehawks. Baldwin, Robinson, and Muhammad will check out. Firehawks 10 points away from getting to triple digits for the first time this season. Dunn over to Harper. Inside the Key. Key, Dunn, Brewer open in the corner for 3. And Key slaps it out. Harper back to Key. 10 on the shot clock. Dunn, Brewer. 5 on the shot clock inside the Key. Nice pass to Gomez. Gomez kicks out the Brewer. They got to shoot it, and they don't get it off in time. A little too unselfish there by UT7. And that will take us to our final media timeout here of the second half, 4:38 remaining. We will be back on the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Good Works at Home, formerly known as The Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services, payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
And back at the Curry Athletic Complex, 90-58, the UT Southern lead. We enter the final 4 minutes and 38 seconds of the contest. Firehawks leading Welch College. Truitt to take it out for the Flames. He gets it in the Crockett. Crockett 2 points away from double figures. King has a drive on Brewer. Can't over to Crockett. Crockett pull-up jumper. Back of the iron, no. And Gomez and Key knock it out of each other's hands. King with the offensive rebound. Fadeaway shot, no. Rebound Brewer. Brewer over to Key. Back to Brewer. Here to Harper. Right corner three again. He hits another! Brewer brings this Curry Athletic Complex to their feet. 17 points, a career high. Pons, 93-58, the Firehawk lead. He'll try a deep three and hits it. That thing almost hit the rafters. He's got 5. 93-61. Brewer over to Dunn. Now to Harper. Out to Brewer. Drives, kicks out the Key in the corner. He'll drive the baseline to Gomez. 10 on the shot clock, out to Brewer. Out to Harper. He'll drive, blocked out of bounds by King. The ball will stay with the Firehawks. Checking in for the Flames, Tyrese Wiggs and Jacob Miller. Miller out of Ozark, Alabama. Wiggs out of Clarksville, Tennessee. Dunn into Gomez, now to Dunn. Back to Gomez, goes up, no. And doesn't hit the backboard, or the rim. So it'll be the third shot clock violation by the Firehawks tonight. 3:16 remaining. Truitt gets it in the King. King brings it over the timeline. Spins, drives on Brewer. Tough shot, can't get it to go. Rebound by Harper. Harper, here to Key. Down low to Gomez, guarded by Miller. Out to Harper, back over to Gomez. Gomez drives, and we're going to get a foul on Wiggs. His first and the team's 6th. 2:52 remaining. Gomez trying to fight down low and gets fouled. Send them to the line for the 1-and-1. One and one coming up as Applegoan King is first. The first shot rattles in and out. Rebound by Suns. King in transition. Taken away by Brewer. Brewer drives, kicks out the Dunn. Dunn knocked away by King. Regains possession. 20 on the shot clock. Dunn drives, kicks the Brewer right corner three off the front of the iron. No, rebound King. King tries to get the Suns and does. Suns steps back. Now over to Truitt. Down low to Wiggs, and he's fouled from behind by Gomez. Miller takes it out under the basket and gets it in the Truett. Swings over to Sons. Out to King. He'll try a right wing three. Banked it in. His first points. It's 93-64. Dunn over the timeline. Hands over to Gomez. Now to Harper. Harper for three again. He hits another. Harper with 20. He is 6 of 9 from beyond the arc. 96-64. King lost it. Taken away by Dunn. Dunn. Hands of Brewer. Fouled from behind. That's going to go on King, his second, team's 8th. Dunn to the line to shoot 2. Or shoot 1 and 1, excuse me. Looking for his first points on the night. Shot on its way from Dunn is in. Shot up. Hits them both. 98-64. Minute 30 left. Sons. Swings over to Miller. Back over to Truett. An NBA range 3. Hits it. These guys can definitely hit it from beyond the arc. They've hit 11 tonight. Excuse me, they're 12 of 31 tonight. UT Southern 16 of 34. Dunn. Gomez. Now to Key. The Brewer. Brewer knocked away by King. Picks it up. 17 on the shot clock. Gomez gives him the screen. Dunn for 3 off the side of the iron. No. And a rebound by Wiggs. Truett. Sun steps back for 3. Side of the iron. No. Rebound Key. Key will dribble it out over the Dunn. 11-second difference between the shot clock and the play clock, so they got to get one shot off, see if they can get the triple digits. Done. Over to Brewer. Works it down low for Gomez. Gomez, he is quadruple teamed and tries to. And we're going to get a jump ball. It will stay with the Firehawks. 8 on the shot clock. They're trying to get Gomez some points here. Dunn. The Brewer in the corner. 5 on the shot clock, Key. And there, Key does the sportsmanlike thing and doesn't take the shot. So respect to him for that. 10 seconds left. Suns will bring it. Oh, almost double dribbled. Brings it over the timeline, and they will do the respectful thing, and they will milk this one out. So the Firehawks pick up their 3rd win in a row as they knock off the Flames. 98-67 to improve to 4-1 overall. Welch will drop to 0-5. Next game for the Firehawks will be here on Saturday early evening at 4 o'clock as they will host Lindsey Wilson. Hayden Burks will be on the call for that game. And that will be our next broadcast of UT Southern athletics and basketball here on the X Sports Network. But for now, this is AJ Good. Have a wonderful evening. We'll see you guys on Saturday.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.